Okay, so earlier I made a video on bulking. So that was like the calorie surplus, which is when you have more calories in your maintenance. So if your maintenance is 2,500, you want your calories to now be over that, whether it's 2,600 or 800. It really depends because like some of my clients, if they're like hard gainers, probably go straight to 400 on a surplus. And then others maybe 1 or 200 and just see how it goes day by day. So now on to cutting. So cutting basically you want a deficit, which means you're eating less than your maintenance. So if your maintenance is 2,500, anything lower is technically a deficit. For a good cut, I wouldn't say like 1,000 calories. I think that's a bit much because what tends to happen is for bulking, carbs is great. You know, like I said, one carb is 2 grams of water. It's great for putting on size, strength. But for cutting, carbs is kind of not your enemy, but you would time it better. So you would really, if you must have carbs, you would kind of do it around your workout for that energy. And also carbohydrates cuts off cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. It's catabolic, it's anti-anabolic. So you don't want, that's like the stress hormone, you don't want that ever. So you do want some kind of carbohydrates in your system. I know there's keto. Keto's another good way to lose weight on a cut. Short term, I wouldn't do it long term. Keto is when body goes into ketosis, you have no carbohydrates, and it relies on fat. So keto diet is basically a high protein, high fat diet. The body burns the energy from fats instead of the carbohydrates. And it really leans you out, really dries you out because lowering the carbs, there's less water, and it will show in your face. So people that go on like a ketogenic diet, they tend to have like a really chiseled jawline, a really chiseled face. You know, bodybuilders preparing for a show, they'll probably go on really low carbs, if any, to really dry out and show the definition of the muscle really good. However, that's the thing with these, you know, bulking or cutting, it's, yeah, you're going to look really great, but you will be a bit more flat. You know, obviously bulking, you'll be a lot more pumped up, your muscles will be filled with a lot more water and glycogen, which is kind of cool. You want to be a big guy, but if you want to be really lean and dry, you know, you will sacrifice some size, but for bulking, you're kind of sacrificing aesthetics. So, pick your poison basically. So yeah, cutting, calorie deficit, you want to keep the cardio good. A good question is, how many calories do you know to burn if you don't know how many you're consuming? So that's why like a Fitbit or something's good, and you would download like the MyFitnessPal app, because the MyFitnessPal, you would track how many calories you have. So I know it can be a bit of a pain at the start, you know, you can scan the barcode. You can type in, you know, I had, you know, just even type in free range eggs and then times it by however many you have that day, and you've got your calories for those eggs, and it shows you the macros, which is like your proteins, carbs and fats. So yeah, that's kind of cool. The Fitbit, that'll show how many you're burning. So if you're, because how else are you going to know? So if you're, okay, I'm consuming 3,000 calories, but I'm burning 3,500. I'm on a 500 calorie deficit. If I'm eating 4,000 and I'm only burning 3,000, I'm on a 1,000 calorie surplus. Yeah, that's like a bulk. If you're on a surplus deficit, so you're on a cut. So yeah, the main things with cutting is lower your carbs. That'll drop weight off instantly. That'll be mainly water. You want to do a lot of high intensity cardio. That's good. A lot of conditioning workouts, so short rest, lots of reps, lots of sets, you know, supersets. So conditioning work that I like to do would be like I'll start off with like flat dumbbell bench press, and I'll instantly go into dumbbell rowing. So that's a superset with chest and back. The weight would be a lot lighter because I'm only having 30 seconds rest. So it'd basically be like half the weight, but you're doing less than 5 sets or something. So it'd be that kind of thing. So yeah, and then you would do like, so you want to keep the rest short. And how do you know you're burning fat? Well, there's loads of ways. So like when you're out of breath, you're exhaling that warm air. That's fat leaving your body. So yeah, you still want to keep the water high. There's little tricks like sodium, because that's like salt that puts on the water. Some people lower that. I guess you can kind of lower your water, but that can be kind of dangerous. Obviously, like you need water, obviously. Yeah, low carb meals, high protein meals. Keep the cardio in. Keep lifting weights. Keep training hard. Don't do anything crazy. Don't go super heavy, because obviously you're on a cut, so you'll be a bit weaker. You won't really have as much fuel in you. In terms of the training, but yeah, diet. Keep it simple. Try and stay away from sugar. Obviously, try and keep it clean, keep it healthy. Because obviously you've got technically like a bottle of Coca-Cola is carbohydrates, but it's sucrose. It's just sugar. It's just getting stored as fat, really. And really, the kind of good carbohydrates, that's like your slow acting carbs. So that's like your oats, bread, rice, potato, that type of thing. Yeah, keep track of it. It is a bit of a chore at the start, but over time you'll get used to it and you'll know, right, that's how many calories or carbs or proteins is in that. You know, just from experience looking at chicken breast, like 300 grams is like 50 odd grams of protein. Looking at a steak, 230 gram steak is like 55 grams of protein. You know, it just comes with experience. So yeah, that's the takeaway from how to cut. Yeah, a lot of my clients mainly are cutting. You know, everyone wants to look good, everyone wants to be lean, get a six pack. Abs are made in the kitchen, so that's the kind of main thing you want to do. Is they are made in the kitchen. Okay, you're doing endless amount of sit-ups and weighted crunches. If your diet's not in check, it's not really going to show, unfortunately. The majority of us anyway. But yeah, so if you like, get in contact with me. So that's just for like, I do online coaching. I'm based in Bangkok, Thailand right now, so it's quite hot. It's 35 degrees or something right now, so I'm trying to see how that goes. But that's why online, you can do a phone call consultation first, discuss your goals, so what you want to do, and yeah, take it from there. Keep in contact. Like I said, it's more like a daily thing. I don't just do like 1 month check-in or something. Once a month, we can do WhatsApp text message as well. And keep in contact and see how it goes. Get your training in check, get your diet plan in check, discuss your goals. Are you a powerlifter? Are you a runner? Are you just want to look good for the summer? You know, it depends on your body type. Like one of my clients, he was like the typical kind of skinny, hard gainer, like 19-year-old. We've all been there. Like, you know, you're a bit self-conscious of your body. You want to look good. He was wanting to look good for lads' holiday starting now, which is like 7 months target. And he's saying, well, what should I do? Should I bulk and then cut? It's like, well, what are we going to cut? Like, you're probably not going to put on much fat. We'll probably just put you on a 6-month bulk. And like I said, we'll check in, we'll see how it goes. And on the other end of the scale, you know, there's like a South African guy training. jacked in like 18, 21, and he's now 23, 24. Kind of let himself go a little bit. You know, he'll say that himself: smoking, drinking, not working out, being a bit busy with work, getting older. Still young though. But we know he has the foundation. He's a big guy. He's just got a layer of fat over him, so we would just do a cut. That's it. No bulking needed. The other guy, no cutting needed. It's just bulking. This guy is just cutting. Because with the other guy, you want to build a foundation for all that muscle. So you want to push certain numbers in the gym and training hard and eating right. The hardest thing probably is eating for both, whether you're bulking or cutting. You know, anyone can train hard. You know, it's the gym's the easy part. The gym's the fun part. You know, so yeah, diet is really the discipline. Because it's full time, man. You don't just leave the gym and that's you. The diet's now a check for the rest of the day, you know. So yeah, get in contact with me. I'm on YouTube, Calvin Barbell. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Calvin Barbell. Just let me know. I'm an open book, easy going. Let me know what you want to do. We can discuss. And hopefully future goals.